Hey guys, you're watching G1 and Nanny. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Nether Castle, episode 9. Got it right. Yeah, it's definitely episode 9. So I've done a little bit of off-camera work again, like I said I was going to do. I've put in the path that goes along. We know that that's got to go there, so that was easy enough to put in. We've got the corner post in. I think I done this off camera as well. I don't think that was in there yet, and nor was that. Yeah, I've done quite a lot actually. So we've now got the full width of the side of our castle, and I've got the two towers on. I also added the corner tower over here, but because of the netherrack, you only see the top of it poking out at the moment. I think I actually want to leave this netherrack in here so it's more buried. It's going to look really, really cool. And then you might have already seen I've put down a floor. Now, by me putting down the floor here, I think you guys can probably guess that I am edging closer towards actually doing an interior for this. However, can you see how actually big this castle is from the front? Like when we go at the front here, you're like, yeah, it's cool, it's big, it's a big old castle. But then when you go inside, you're like, this is huge. This is massive. I mean, you can really tell the scale of it when you see zombie pigmen standing on it. If I go right out to the corner here, I mean, look at that surface area. It took forever to fill that in, as I'm sure that you can imagine. But wow, this is a huge, huge beast of a castle. Anyway, today I'd like to really finish off at least that part, and maybe even concentrate a little bit more on the next level up. I don't know how exactly I want to close this off entirely. I think what I want to do, like how I've done the door here, I've done a little bit on the door here. You see how I've thickened it up to 3 blocks? Gives us a really nice entrance. I think I want to do a similar thing over here. And I think we might even have to end up dropping those down. I don't know. For the moment, we're going to leave it there. Let's hit ourselves with a splash potion and carry on building. So, TU25, obviously, is still a sort of somewhat of a talking point. I have noticed, or I didn't notice, IBX Toycat, I'm sure you all know, Toycat, me and him are very good friends. And he realised that apparently the potion times have been improved. Now, the potion times haven't actually changed. Like, it still says speed to 3 minutes. But as you can see, I only just splashed myself, and I've got less than 1.5 minutes. Apparently, this was a bug that I was unaware of. So let's splash ourselves again. And we get 2.5 minutes, just over 2.5 minutes. So we were still sort of 25-ish seconds down, which might not seem like a huge deal, but it sort of is. Like, if you make a potion to last a specific amount of time, and then it ends up not lasting that time, you feel a little bit cheated, especially if you've done it in survival. I would feel cheated. I don't really know what's going on there. Apparently, it's actually got better in this update. Apparently, it was a lot worse. I've never, to be honest, noticed. I've never looked to see if it was actually giving me the correct times. I don't know if you guys have noticed as well. If you have noticed, let me know in the comment section below. See what I'll be interested to hear if you guys have experienced the same problem. But yeah, I don't know what would even cause that. I know obviously potions are more effective the closer that you are to them. See, that was only 1 minute 51 after a splash, so that was like a whole more than a minute down. Obviously, I think I might even do a little bit of testing to find out exactly what's going on there. I missed that. To find out exactly what's going on with that, because it's a little bit of a strange one. But yeah, anyway, let's carry on here. So, as you can see, I think you guys can tell where I'm going with this. We've sort of carried on the archway through the whole thing here. I think I'm going to extend this one out and put those in like that as well. I think that would look really, really cool. So like there, and there. And now from the outside, as you can see, that arch sort of continues on down. What I'm thinking is on this part here, I actually want to do another small balcony, but this one is going to be sort of a more of an open one. So if we grab some iron bars here, obviously the new fences and stuff like I mentioned last episode don't affect this series. We're not going to use any wood. I don't think we're even going to use any wood on the inside. I think that's a little bit of a waste of time in the nether to use some wood. But you never know, maybe we'll find a use for it. What I want to do with this one is actually keep it only 3 blocks of nether brick slabs. So it's more of a small pathway through. We might even have it as a pathway on a sort of inside level. I don't know. When we come to do the interior of this place, that's going to be where it gets really, really interesting. Because we're going to have to somehow make the outside and the inside fit together, which might sound quite easy, but isn't always easy to do. So if we just extend this by 3 blocks, what we'll do is we'll put in a archway, something like that. Yeah, that looks nice. We'll do the same on this side with 3 along there, and this one comes up here. That comes along there, 1 there and 1 there. Let's do stairs instead. It makes it a little bit more round. It doesn't make a huge difference, but I definitely think that's going to look better. Yeah, that's more of an arch, isn't it? So that runs along the front there, so you can now see through it. I still don't 100% like it, though. It's missing something, but I don't know what. I don't know what it's missing, but there's something missing from the inside here. If we finish a bit more of this off, if we done normal cobblestone, I'm going to set this cobblestone 1 block back, like this. And then I'm going to run a bead of cobblestone walls along. And then let's have cobblestone going up and across here. And then what we'll do is we'll do like a stair pattern on the inside here. Probably with upside down stairs and the right way upstairs. Just to give us something like that. And I think on the corners what we'll even do is we'll turn them around. Yeah, like that. And then it sort of hides the edge of that cobblestone block as well. So that looks pretty cool. That's a really cool little walkway there. And then we'll obviously need something along the top here. I think I'm going to do... Oops, splash. If that lasted as long as it should have done, we wouldn't need to splash it then, would we? Okay, something like that. We don't need to worry about the top because there'll probably be some sort of wall going across there anyway. But that looks really cool. I really like that sort of double balcony look on there. Yeah. It's definitely given us a lot of depth in the place as well. Did I not put the lava down there? I must have forgotten. It's meant to be a little bit of lava right there that flows down into that middle part. Yeah, that's better. Look at that. Wonderful. Okay, so we've got the path that goes along the top. We need to put some iron bars. Need to go for sure from here to... I'm going to stop right there for the moment. I'm going to do the same on the other side because we know for sure that they've got to be there. Now, do we want to have a design up here? If we're going to have a design, we're going to have to make a tunnel. And I think that's a pretty good idea. Let's add... I was thinking about these clays as well. Like, we haven't used any of these clays. I'm really not tempted to at the moment. We might use more of the clays on the inside rather than the outside. We haven't even used smooth stone either. That's a very strange one that we haven't used. It's too late to now, but maybe we should have earlier on. I don't know where we would have put it though, because I'm very pleased with the sort of what blocks that we've used so far. Okay, so if we're going to do a tunnel, we need to extend that up. We need to put some upside down stairs along there. Put that one the same on that side. That can stay there. Have some sort of entrance we're going to definitely need along here. I think we're going to go with upside down stair there and there. And a bead running along the top. That gives us that sort of opening that we like to do a lot. This definitely needs to be on the inside here as well. This is going to be a tunnel, so this is going to be completely covered up anyway on both sides. I don't think that we're going to have another floor up here. We don't have a floor. Well, we do have a floor on this height, actually. Yeah, this is the height that actually has a floor on it. So we might be able to actually have a doorway in here somewhere. Oh, you're going to do that again, are you? If you hit... I think that's a bug, and I think it's only been since 2U25, but apparently hitting blazes in creative mode still aggroes them. No other mob does. These don't, for example. If I hit him... I don't want to hit him off the edge. If I hit him, he doesn't aggro with me. But blazes do. It's very strange. Pigmen don't either, I don't think. I haven't fully tested that, though, but... yeah, very, very strange. Okay, so let's do the same door on this side. Along, I think it's this block here. one there. One there. No, that is one block too low. I could tell straight away. And then over the top here. So, tunnel. We need a really cool face on here. I really want something that stands out, looks really, really different. So I think we're going to use, obviously, nether brick for the roof. But to get a really cool design, we're going to run another bead of this along here. And then we're going to do some more arches. But these arches are going to meld into the roof here. A little bit more of an advanced part of it, I feel. We might change the shape of that. So if we come out block with cobblestone, just as a different block, oops, like this, and we're going to put some archways in here. That'll probably have something like that underneath it. We'll leave it 3 blocks wide, and then for the moment, I think I'm going to do that. All right, and then the same on the other side. So that's 2 blocks in, one there, and one 3 blocks away. Comes up this side and this side. And if we can get one in the middle, I would really, really like to. Depending on if we've got the room or not. Oops. Like this. And then there and there. Perfect. Oh, we're amazing. Still keeping the 2 blocks in between and a 3 block gap between the window. It's crazy how it works out like that. Alright, so they're going to be melded into the roof, which we'll do hopefully today, but I don't actually want these to be windows. I actually want these to be blocked up. So to block them up, I think we're going to use maybe, I don't want to use, actually no, I don't want to use those. I was thinking about doing something similar to that, but if we're going to have the nether brick as the roof, that's going to sort of meld into one a little bit more than I thought. So the only other block that we've got is this one. This might look a little bit, you know what, let's put a little bit of normal stone in there. I don't think there's anywhere else that I would want to put it on the face or anything. On the facade of the building. I sort of like I love the colours that we're using so far. But that's really cool. That looks like it's meant to be blocked up. So I'll put those in like this. And the same one over here. Oh. Something like that. That looks good. I can put these on here just to give us a little bit more detail and shape to it. A little bit more for your eye to focus on. Quickly. Trying to build quickly today. We're trying to get as much done as we possibly can. Do something like this on the top. This is very similar to other designs that we've done throughout this build. Especially with the lava bits down there. It's the same design. So we're sort of replicating things throughout. That looks really cool. I really, really like that. Maybe with, I like that. These along here with a, you know what it's called, a redstone torch. That's it. You guys know what I'm looking for, but for I do, I'm sure. And there, perfect. Okay, now let's get some nether brick. We're going to probably need that. We might need that. We're going to definitely need that. And I'll get a splash potion ready because I've got a feeling it's going to run out soon. Now, for this part, we're going to have to do, I'm going to do a set 1 block back, actually. It's going to look a little bit strange at first. And I'm going to put it there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to build this pretty much straight up for the beginning. And then once we get above this part, we can then start to use stairs and stuff. So, set it 1 block back. We're going to have to find a way how to cover that. But I think what I'll do is I'll go up like this. Oops. There we go. And there we go. Little bit at a time. Don't go too far ahead. Otherwise, you're gonna find it very, very difficult to match all of the parts up. Oh, what a relaxing day today. It's very hot for me. It's a very hot day. I'm not enjoying the heat. But what it does mean is that I can sit back and relax, play some Minecraft, because going outside is a silly idea for me. I do not tan. I just burn instantly. I'm not one of these people that can sit outside for 20 minutes and then come back in and I'm lovely and tanned and brown and look absolutely fantastic. Just doesn't work. It's I think it's a ginger thing. Obviously, I've got ginger hair, and gingers just don't tan. It's just not something that our skin allows us to do. We burn within seconds, and then it's very painful for the rest of the month, pretty much. I heal very quickly though. Like if I do get sunburnt, it doesn't usually take long before I'm healed again, like before my skin heals. The same with cuts. If I cut myself with a knife, or not deliberately, it's not like I'm self-harming or anything like that. But if I cut myself with a knife, or I don't know, not twist my ankle, but cut my foot on something or anything weird, within about 24 hours, I'm usually healed again. Like my skin is very, very quick. I think it's because of my diet, probably. I don't eat. I'm a very picky eater. I'm one of these very picky eaters. I'm a terrible house guest. I think if you invite me over for dinner, I will be absolutely awful because I'm one of these people that say, no, I don't like that. I can't have that. All I do is eat meat. Meat and potatoes is pretty much my whole diet, which is great for keeping up body mass. I'm not fat, but you know what I mean by keeping up body mass. Yeah, see, that looks so cool. Really, really cool. It's great for keeping up body mass. Not so good for probably your health. I can't see it being a very healthy way to do things. Okay, so this is going to be tricky here. What I've got to do is now match up this side with the front. And this isn't going to be easy at all. But we need to do something like this. Like that. And then it was like this. Oh, hang on. That goes there. Yeah, wonderful. This one comes this way. It's such a cool shape. We've managed to get one of my favourite shapes I think I've ever done for a roof on this world. Or ever on Minecraft. Yeah, if you'd done a whole house with a roof style like that, that would look amazing. Alright, so what I wanted to do, I just wanted to get that side in. So now we can cover this part up. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep with the sort of one block above, I think I want to do here. So we're going to do something like this. Obviously, there's going to have to be some changes and some blocks there because, oh, actually, it's off, isn't it? It looks a little bit weird. Got to add another block there. Put those up like that. We need to change the shape of that as well. I think I'm going to add something like that. That looks better. Looking very plain though, so we're going to have to change that up. But that also means that we got this bit completely wrong as well. I think everything else was okay though. No. That's wrong. That's wrong. And that's wrong. So, we need to come on this block. Yeah, that's much better. Like this. Why was it? How did I do it wrong in the first place? It must have been covering the door. Like this. I can't see though. Poke a hole there. Poke a hole there. Yeah. That's meant to be this block. Like this. And then that way. And then this one comes along here. Alright, you guys get the gist. I'm going to do the rest of this roof here. I'm sure you guys can follow along if you wanted to build this exactly the same as me. Obviously, building something exactly the same as me isn't going to help you with your building skill, because you'll be just copying and not really learning that much. Obviously, using inspiration is the perfect way to get better at building, but there is a difference between getting inspiration and purely copying. And copying might make it look better if you're not a very good builder, but you're not going to learn. So let me just do the roof on the other side, and then we'll get cracking with the next part. Alright, so I've done exactly the same on the front as I'm doing on the back here. Or I've done exactly the same on the back as I've done on the front. Yeah, that's better. We've already done the front. So I'm just matching it up. I know this could possibly be the inside of the world. Or that's not meant to be there. That's not meant to be there. There you go. This is probably going to be the inside of the castle. But what we'll do is we'll actually have the wall come in. We know this wall has to come in anyway. Most likely we could do it like that. And then we could have this part running out and then join up to there, or even just go straight across. I think I like that idea better. And then maybe even take that wall out and have it as a path that goes around as well as going through. Very, very interesting. So, we definitely need to make this look a little bit better than what it does. We need to put these on here, because this is always going to make it look better. Do the same on the other side. But as you can see, it's all the same brick. It's all the same block. And that is never, ever, 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 ever going to make a building look decent. Oh, I forgot to do this. There. Definitely inside. That's probably going to be easier. Can I get in? I can. Get out of the way, pigman. Oh, I'll test. Yeah, he's aggroed with me. Oh, yeah, they are. Oh, man. That's lucky I'm not in survival, isn't it? But they will just follow you off the edge. You watch. Can they jump? Yeah. Oh, he did, at least. Come on in. Over you come. No, he don't want to jump over. One of them did. Oh, there you go. They are stupid. Stupid animals. Alright, back to this. So, I want a cool design in here. Now, we can remove, like, these four. Instantly, that already looks better. And then if we do something like this, upside down, and these ones the right way up, that's improved it. And then we put those on either side. Put a slab underneath, a slab on top to cover those up. And maybe a slab there, 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 and there. Hello, phone. Yeah, that looks cool. That looks a little bit better. There's still something missing though, isn't there? What if we, oops. What if we fill this up with cobblestone walls? Oh, stop it. Ah, right. Okay, I got an idea. That's too much. Too many blocks. Too much to concentrate on. Remove that. I like the cobblestone behind there though. And then maybe let's try again. Let's put just nope. I don't like that. What if we do these blocks? Just something like that. Just something really subtle. That looks nice. Okay, that looks nice. And then on the inside here, we can do this, this, and this, that, and that, and then fill up with lava. One there, one there, one there. I don't think we needed that last one. But there you go. That looks really, really cool. I like that. And that could easily be done on the other side as well. Pretty sure it was there. That would sound like that's the sort of place I would do it. 2 blocks underneath. Yeah, perfect. I know myself too well. There, 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 and there. And then, oh, I tell you what. I wonder, if I take this middle one away, does that look better? That or that? No, I like that. 100%. Oh, well, it was worth a try. And then put this along here. That along there. Put that one there. That one there. That one there. Lava can go in there. And we get the same on the other side with these, obviously. Alright, wonderful. Wonderful. I'm really getting some ideas on how the side of this is actually going to go now. It's all coming together. That looks so cool, though. That is like a really nice touch. I mean, look at that. The tunnel that goes all the way through there. Very, very, very nice. So if we replicated this face of this tower here on this side, so all 3 would be the same, that would then run the cobblestone, or the stone brick would be there up to that bit. The cobblestone would then run down the middle here for 5 blocks. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that runs up there. Obviously the slabs then go across it and all that sort of stuff. And then if we ran this coming down this way all the way across, we could then put a pathway in that ran all the way to the corner, didn't it? Yeah, all the way to the corner to here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That goes up there. Just trying to make sure that I know when I do some off-camera work what exactly I'm doing. That goes to there. And then, yeah, and then this can all be nether brick slab, okay? All the way along. We will need to add, oh, hiccups, a block along here. That's for certain. And then we also need another block below that as well. And then, yeah, and then the nether brick should just lay nicely on top of that. The slabs will lay nicely on top of that. And we'll be able to get a really cool pathway. Oh, not here, though. Take that away. And that's gone on that side. Yeah, so imagine all of this area is all filled in with nether brick. You can go through the tunnel. You can go around the tunnel. On this side, we'll have doors that go into this level of the castle. Which I think we've been smart enough to actually keep it on the same level. Because obviously we have the path running along the top. So that, yeah, each floor, each story is going to be on the same level. And then we need a new wall now. More work, I know. A new wall to go along here, okay? Maybe 3 or 4 doors down here. Yeah, maybe 3. 3 doors going down there. Have some more lava on this level because we've been keeping away from the lava on this side quite a lot. We've got lava there and there. But I think on the next level up, a nice bit of lava just barely on show will be a wonderful, wonderful touch. But that looks amazing. I'm so pleased with this episode. If you guys enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. Maybe some cobblestone walls coming up here. If I take that away. It's something to think about, isn't it? No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Alright, guys. Bye!